do the inner work and the outer work. Hi guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More. And I've been tossing around this idea about, what does personal development actually mean? How do you do it? Like the best possible way that is foolproof, right? And that does not exist. There's like 100,000 different ways out there to do inner work, but I have narrowed it down to two different pieces to it that you might want to consider whenever you are trying to integrate personal development in your life, okay? So there are two essential types of self-development that we should all be doing. That's my personal opinion. The first is a skills development, and these are the tangible things like practical abilities like cooking, coding, or even communicating efficiently, effectively, lovingly with a partner. And I think this is really important to know because developing these skills, you are in effect projecting out to the world a different version of you. If you learn how to communicate better in a corporate setting, you're projecting out into the world, hey, I know how to do this thing. Whereas when you didn't know how to do it, you were projecting to the world, I don't know how to do this thing. So fundamentally, you are changing who you are. You are changing the person that you are bringing out into the world, right? So that is a piece of it. The second piece of it is the inner work. It's the emotional, spiritual, psychological growth that helps you understand yourself on a deeper level. So these are things that, really work with your mindset, the way that you think about things and perceive them and interact with the world. Now, here's the kicker, right? Is that they go hand in hand. So you really have to work on your mindset. Let's take that example that I gave of, trying to learn how to speak in corporate settings. So you take a communications class, you take a speech class, you join Toastmasters, and you're practicing and giving all these speeches. And you're thinking to yourself, yes, okay, I can do this thing. What you have to have the mindset of, okay, now I need to actually do this in front of executives and be confident enough in yourself and your ability to be able to do it. And that might require doing that mental, spiritual, psychological work that could potentially block you because, if you have this skill, where did I just hear this? I forget where I just hear this, but like, say you had a voice like Mariah Carey, but then couldn't sing in front of anybody. Nobody would ever know that you could sing like Mariah Carey, right? So it comes with a level of awareness and confidence that you have to do. So you have to commit to both of these things. One can enhance the other, just like, prayer, journaling, meditation. Those external or outer skills can help you with the inner self-love, compassion, self-worth. But again, you have to practice meditating. You have to practice journaling. You have to practice at all these different skills on the outside. So it's not just about doing one or the other, because if you're not doing the inner work, you're just writing. If you're not doing the outer work, you're just have a thought process. And if nothing is changing on both sides, then nothing's going to change within you. So here's what my inner and outer practices look like. Now, I have mentioned before that I'm a fan of prayer, meditation, and journaling. But what does that look like? Journaling. Every morning I get up and I start out with feeling into my heart, what do I have that I can be grateful for? And sometimes it's, I'm glad I'm in my fluffy robe, that I get to do this journaling, that I get to sit here undisturbed, that I am at peace right now. Just something simple and basic. And other times it could be something as big as, wow, I'm grateful that my husband and I are doing wonderfully, that I can really feel that he loves me, and he's like, I can talk about the small things and the big things, but I do like a full page of writing. And I use that as a way to set up my day coming from gratitude. So that's the inner work, putting myself into gratitude mind space, and the outer work, practicing my journaling, practicing sitting, and then Then comes the meditation. So the meditation that happens afterwards is I do some breath work and I start focusing on the stuff that I said that I was grateful for. And I take that feeling, and I project that out onto my day. So I think, okay, I have this clients, I have these appointments, I have to go do this, I have to go here. And I get to inject the feeling of that gratitude into those instances so that when I do approach them, they already have gratitude already aligned with them. So I have to practice the mindset of shifting that gratitude to my future self, but I also have to practice um the outer skill of meditation. And so that's how I do them. I blend the two. I understand that one cannot exist without the other, and that they both enhance each other, that they both really make each other just multiply in their effectiveness. Now, how do I apply that to, doing the skill of, say, coaching? So when I'm coaching others, I always do a little meditation right before I talk to my clients. And my meditation for myself is typically, let go of my ego, let go of having to know the answer, let go of, having to be right, let go of judgment, let go of, these emotions that could detract from my clients really opening up about what is going on with them. And then the second piece of that is that I will do a meditation with my clients that will have them thinking about that, they will come in with a open mind, a willingness to learn, a willingness to observe, and a willingness to let go of their preconceived notion about what the answer should look like. And so there it is, me practicing my skill of meditation, infusing it with that gratitude and the letting go and the surrender, and sharing that with my clients. So again, both of them enhance the experience. Both of them put me in a position to be successful. Both of them put me in this mindset of being able to come from love and joy for my clients. And that's how I infuse my day with these things. Now, when it comes to my coaching, it always comes down to, yes, I come from that gratitude place. I come from that place of holding space and love. And I get to continue to practice that because I keep having my clients, right? So I get to infuse that part of me that wants to heal and be and do the healing, right? And I get to come from all these different skills that I have practiced, that I've infused with the mindset work. So let me know, what do you guys do for your own mindset practices? What do you do for the inner work? Is it and what are you doing for your skills development? What are the things that you are building outside to get to where you want to be, to build your dreams and your have like reach your goals? What are you doing? Shoot me an email or put a comment down below. I don't even know if you can put comments on this thing, but if you can put a comment, I would love to hear what you do. Okay, guys, love you. Bye.